Even more nerves in this competition now, you feel, at the semi-final stage. Done so well to get here, but can be consigned really to oblivion if you lose a semi.
Yeah, it's a tantalising situation. The last thing you want to do is fall at this hurdle, so maybe anxious not to give anything away.
Well, he really could be the star of the show today.
Well, it's his pace over 5 yards, over 10 yards that is so impressive, and he can leave defenders for dead.
Now we can check on the lineup. Well, 3 at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
This is the lineup. Well, often when we look at these 3 at the back formations, it's designed to get 2 strikers in with 5 in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your 2 wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those 2 lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
And the referee, Bethany Kalanish. It's a decent cross. He's put that into his own net. Well, it is a goal. It is an own goal. I don't think there's much doubt about that, Alan.
No, none at all. You're in those positions so often, and sometimes it does go wrong.
Oh, he's away from his marker now. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Well, that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross. That's it, it's in the record books. The semi-final has been settled, and been such a good competition, hasn't it, Alan, to get to this stage, and we're really full of anticipation about the semi-finals.
Oh, we've been treated to some excellent football from these 2 teams, full of match winners, so we should be expecting some thrills today.
Now we can check on the lineup. Well, often when we look at these 3 at the back formations, it's designed to get 2 strikers in with 5 in midfield, but it's even more enterprising, this.
It is. You've got your 2 wing-backs who will be bombing up and down, trying to provide the width, and those 2 lads wide up top will play fairly narrow, I think.
Here's the lineup. Well, 3 at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with. Scott McBeanie is the man with the whistle.
It's a turnover of possession here. Well, he's got support here. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. It could be a chance. Hit the bar and gone in. When he hit it, I think he might have been worried that it would go over the bar, but it was below the bar, certainly off the bottom of the bar and in.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether he actually meant to hit it that high up, but he doesn't care now. He's loving that goal.
Official has indicated at least 3 minutes added time. 3 minutes.
So it's the game that you least want to lose, but sadly they've lost it, the semi-final.
Well, that's right. It's cup football now in this tournament, isn't it? And they cannot afford to make any mistakes. And fortunately for the losers, they did here.
Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
He was always the man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him at the vital moment now when he grabbed that goal.
It's what we've been waiting for. The final, tremendous scenes in the stadium, absolutely packed.
Yeah, I think you could argue, Martin, with some justification, that the best two teams in this tournament have got themselves into the final, expecting a good game.
This is the starting lineup today. Well, 3 at the back. That's the first thing that catches the eye. What about the rest of the team?
Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. You certainly don't see it that often, and when it works, it can catch the opposition off guard, really. It can be a really awkward shape to contend with.
Now we can check on the lineup. Well, this is the setup, we think, from the opposing team. We're not sure, we must stress that, but I do feel that they're reacting to what they expect from the home team.
Well, more often than not, the opposing manager does know what kind of system his opposite number's going to play, and that looks to be the case, Martin. So, matching up like for like, don't often see this.
Referee today, Pedro Orteguilla. He might be through. He's got his shot off now. Oh, it's the outside of the post and away. Attacking now. Doing well to keep the ball. Patience is the name of the game now. He's hit the frame of the goal. It's going to be a throw here. That's out for another throw.
fourth official has indicated at least 1 minute of added time.
Well, after all the action, we're going to go to penalties. And this is the first penalty here. Pressure on. Well, he did that little stutter in the run-up, but the goalkeeper still makes the save. And that's a brilliant goal. Well taken. I must say, he's got worry lines all over his face. Well, it's in, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, well, fair play. He did find the corner.
Let him get away with that little stuttering run-up. Goal stands. Well, the technique didn't pay off for him.
Well, I've seen him convert so many times with that tactic, but not today.
I don't think he really fancied it.
Look on his face beforehand, didn't fill me with confidence.
I have to say, I've seen more confident players approaching the penalty. Well, maybe that will come back to haunt him. So the spotlight turns to this player. Score, and they win. It's as simple as that. If only it was. And he scored, and they've won it.
Well, just when you need a cool head, he has provided it.
Well, there they are, leaping in the air with triumph. They hung on to the final whistle, but the cup is theirs, the whistle has gone.
Well, you can't blame them now for just letting it all hang out. They've had to be so disciplined over the course of this competition, but now it's party time for those boys.
Well, they have their place in the history of this competition. They don't realise that at the moment. They're just celebrating the moment, and how. Well, up they go. And memories that will live with them for the rest of their lives. To win this tournament and all that it means to those players. No wonder the bounce is back in them.
Well, you've got all your family up in the stands. I'll be watching down proudly, and certainly there'll be a huge feeling of pride within that team. Why not? Thoroughly deserved winners.
Beautifully staged, the final as well, and more to come with these end of match fireworks. They provided the fireworks on the pitch. A terrific team, and for them a place in the history books.
Well, time to enjoy, time to celebrate.